Okay, Tim here. Ooh, I'm warm. Well, a lot's been going on. Well, if you're familiar with my channel, you know I'm retired now. A lot of time to do stuff, but also I'm having health issues, and I'm also with retirement, trying to get my finances together, trying to get my health insurance together. Just busy doing a whole lot of stuff. So I haven't been recording as much as I'd like to, but as far as if I feel okay, I'm feeling up to it, I'll game, I record all this other good stuff to obviously give you guys something to see on my channel. But anyway, if you didn't know already, I purchased a new iMac M3, and this video is going to be about putting it together, open box, putting it together, setting it up, transferring my old information from my old computer to the new one, and just general setting up. Nothing too fancy. You probably seen all of this before already, so I'm not going to do anything any different. And it's just showing you guys my side of it and my new purchase. Along with the new computer, well, this is my old one. Of course, that's the 27-inch monitor. Along with the computer, I bought a new printer because I won't have access to my office, the printer that's at work. So I had to get me my own printer, and it's a 3-in-1, so it does everything, print, scan, and copy. So it does everything. So let's see, get this puppy open. I guess it shouldn't be too difficult. I think there's a tab around here somewhere we can open. I am going a little slow today. Let's see here. I think there's a tab somewhere. Use a tap. Right there. Okay. Guess I need my trash can. There should be. me get a trash can right quick. Of course, this one's blue. Well, I selected blue. So let me lift this up. Like this. Okay. Do I need this?
Probably not.
For 24 inches, it's pretty large, I guess. Hello, hello, hello.
So, let's see. I'm going to put this here.
Got a wide angle camera, but it's such close quarters. The view isn't. I guess it's not too ideal, but it's all right. Let's see here. We got the keyboard. And all the other stuff. Cables. Everything in the fancy packaging. supply. So the sticker. Where's the mouse? Oh, there we go. Keyboard. I got the one with the expanded key, with the the keypad and the touch how you call it, finger touch. And then let me see, we got cable for the mouse. I think maybe, I don't know. I guess so. We have batteries. That's the thing. I mean, I don't know. Let me see. Is this one doesn't use batteries? I don't know. Interesting. Okay. Oh, there maybe. We'll see. Anything else I need? No. Okay, let's put this back together. Everything. Let me see something right quick. We'll do that later. Plug this in. Let's see. I don't know. Well, we'll see. I have my old keyboard and my old mouse, and they're cable connected. So, because I hate fooling with batteries, so I might, use the old mouse and the old keyboard, and they're connected via the USB, the old one, I guess. The old connector. I went to the store and I got the old it's called, let me see, it's called, what is it called? Oh, USB A to USB C. So the old keyboard and the old mouse is a USB A. But I have a port. Oh, it's a HDMI, 3 USB A ports, and a USB-C port that'll connect to the computer. So I have some extra space because obviously a lot of the old accessories use the old port. So like my printer, for instance. So and I have a DVD player. And like I said, if I want to use my old keyboard and my old mouse, I could connect it to the port. So we'll see. Let me see. This one, the cable now. This one is so I can transfer the information from my old computer to the new one. That's what that's for. I think you can also do it with Wi-Fi. Let me connect the power supply right quick. So as you know, this one, the it just snaps on in the back. You see, it's something trying to do all of this in the same hand. I think I got to move the plastic wrap. Oh, I know. Now it has a power. You plug it in here, and there's an internal battery. So you don't have to, keep replacing the battery. You can just charge it. And I think the keyboard is the same way. So you can use it with the cable plugged in, or you can just, like I say, charge it when you need to charge it and then unplug it. Which is smart, because I hate dealing with batteries. I would rather just use the cable. So that's what, I don't know, I guess. Yeah, that's what this cable is for. Charging cable. And you can use an old, I have one. No, not this one. Nah. we have an adapter that can plug into this one, to this end. And then the other end plugs into the device. So we have that. Not a problem. Okay, so now let's see. So I guess I don't know. We might have to charge this up now. I don't know if it's gonna. I don't know if it's gonna work. Because when you get devices from the right from the factory, nothing's really ready to go. Because you're supposed to pair it with the computer. But I don't. I'm assuming that. See, you only have the one cord. Well, I could what? Let me see. You might have to power up. I heard about this because this one doesn't have any way to plug. You can't plug this into anything. So this one makes more sense. USB-A to USB-C charging cable. So I could use this one. I could plug this one up to my old computer because it has a USB-A port, and then charge the new keyboard and mouse to it. It doesn't fit. Too big. Wow, check that out. This one doesn't fit either. Ain't that something? It's too small. Well, that doesn't work. That's not going to make any sense. How in the world are we going to charge this? You always come up with a new product, but nothing connects to it. The cable that comes with it is too big. It doesn't connect to anything. Oh, they messed that up. I can't charge it. I don't even know if it's gonna work. See, that's why I have my old mouse and my old keyboard. So, if anything, we might end up having to do that. That's what this is for. Because it's almost like, well, how am I supposed to use the new keyboard and mouse if I can't connect it to anything? If it's not charged up, it's not going to do any good. So let me see if the new keyboard and mouse works. There's a button in the back. Does the mouse work? Yeah. Data and privacy window. Migration assistant. If you have information on another Mac or Windows or a Windows PC, you can transfer it to this Mac. You can also transfer information from a time machine backup or another startup disk. How do you want to transfer your information from a Mac? From a Mac. Now, see, this is the problem. On the back of this Mac, there's only 2 ports, and I ordered one with 4 ports. Let me see. Unless I made a mistake and selected the wrong thing. It says at the bottom, it says 2 Thunderbolt USB 4 ports. Magic mouse, trackpad, keyboard, and documentation country kit. I don't know what that is. Magic keyboard, touch ID, keypad. It has 1 terabyte storage. Came with the power adapter. Memory is 24 gigabytes, and it's an a Mac Apple M3 chip. Graphics. What? I don't understand. I don't see. 8 CCPU and 8 CGPU. Graphics, I guess. So this is the thing. I don't know. This might work. I don't know. Because the only thing I'm really concerned with is the memory. And of course, it has the M3 chip. And then I also, like I said, I have an adapter. Oh, here. So this one, it has the HDMI port. And it has this port. It'll fit this one. See, it'll fit this one, okay. And then I have 3 of the USB-A. And this one has the USB-C. So this might be all I need. So let's go ahead and, because if it doesn't have like I said, if it doesn't have the proper memory, then I have to turn this back in. Let's go ahead and configure, and from my old Mac. So we hit continue. Migration assistant. We'll hit continue. Select a Mac time machine backup or other startup disk to transfer its information to this Mac. Other server looking for other sources. Make sure that the other Mac, console, or disk that you are transferring from connected to the same network or directly connected to this Mac. When transferring from another Mac, open the application folder, then utilities folder. Open up Migration Assistant app and select to another Mac to transfer information. So I can do that on this one. Applications. This is why I have, why I purchased the new Mac in the first place, because this one is so slow. Sorry for the glare. Application. Utilities. See, me, I think connecting it to the cable would be better, but let's see, we'll see what happens. Migration assistant. Using Migration Assistant to transfer information, data, computer settings, and apps to this Mac from another Mac, a Windows PC, a time machine, backup, or a disk. You can also transfer information from this Mac to another Mac. All other apps will quit when you click Continue. Settings up. See, if the USB doesn't work, then I'm just going to go ahead and plug it to use the cable. I mean, if the Wi-Fi doesn't work, we'll use the cable. You just got to think about it. Oh my God. Okay, so nothing's happening. Other server, looking for other sources. Make sure that the other Mac, blah, 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 connected to the same network. When transferring from another Mac, open the application. Open migration and select to another Mac to transfer information. Okay, something's happening. If you have information on another Mac, Windows PC, voice, transfer information from a time machine, backup, or other startup disk. How do you want to transfer your information from a Mac, time machine, from a Windows to another Mac? These might be a little noisy. I think my neighbors are moving out, so things are kind of bumpity over there. So we have to say to another Mac, continue. is connected to this Mac or the same network. Open migration assistant on the other Mac. Oh, I gotta open up migration when asked. Select a transfer information from another Mac discoverable as me. Oh, there you go. Okay. So continue. And then click continue. Oh, yeah. What else does it say? Current connection, peer-to-peer. Select information to transfer. Choose what information you want to transfer to this Mac. Me, yeah, everything. Continue. Create a secure password for each administrative account you wish to integrate. Choose which information you like to transfer. I think I did this already, right? And you got terms and conditions. We always agree to everything. Yeah, I read it, yeah. Information is being transferred to your new Mac. New Mac. Preparing to transfer user document. So this is going to take a while. Migration complete. Migration to your new Mac is complete. Oh, the security is what was blocked. Okay. It's saying here system extension blocked. The application AVG security. Try to load new system extensions. If you want to enable these extensions, open privacy and security in system settings. Okay. The AVG security AVG is what I'm using for my antivirus software. That's what it is, and it's a pretty good software actually. I'm using the free version, and it blocks the majority of suspicious malware, viruses. It puts them in quarantine, and you can go through the quarantine. You can open up the program and you can delete everything in the quarantine. And also it has a scan feature, so you can scan your computer, and it does a pretty good job. So the migration took a while. It started at 117 hours, but it went really quick. It was like after a few minutes, it was down. It was all the way down to like 12 hours by the time I decided to go to bed. And so by the time overnight, it completed. It finished that overnight. So, and of course, I wasn't going to continue recording at in the middle of the night. So this obviously everything was completed, and now we're starting the next day. We're going to continue. Now, basically, everything is done. So basically, what I'm going to do is just, try everything. Try my printing. I have an external DVD player, so I can try that. I can maybe try and see if it'll play a movie. And just try, usual, go on the web, see if I can do certain things quickly on the web, and just to test, basically test everything and see how everything is working. There should be quite a big difference between my old system and of course, this system, the new system. So hopefully that's the case, and then I won't have to take so long to get things done. It's like you have to start early, if you really need something. Like in this case, print it or whatever. Because how long it takes my old computer to get going. I mean, I've noticed that I had to basically start everything up, and it was really slow, and then close everything down again, and then start again, and then I guess somehow the computer remembers. It starts to remember what it's supposed to be doing. And the printing is a little bit faster, but like I'm saying, if you have the 2012 version Mac, and in my case with only 8 megabytes of memory, you might start to consider upgrade. And it has the Intel chip. My old Mac has the Intel chip. This one obviously has the new Apple chip. So there should be quite a bit of difference in performance than in the old computer. And then the other thing is, I don't do a lot of heavy stuff on this. I'm not planning on doing a lot of heavy stuff. Some stuff I can do, like this video. I'll probably go ahead and create the video and edit and do everything on this computer. Again, just to test and see the performance issue. But most of my recording and editing is on my laptop, my MacBook. I have a MacBook Pro. It's a little newer. It's a 2019, and I do have another video that you guys can look at if you want to see me doing the same thing when I an open box when I first purchased it. And it's working great. It's more spec'd out. It's a lot more powerful. Again, I'm not saying the M chip 3 is more powerful than the Intel. I'm just saying that my laptop, my MacBook, is more spec'd out. It has like 64 gigabytes of memory. And I do my gaming on it. It has the gaming program, which is compatible with the Intel chip. So I'm gonna continue using my laptop, obviously, for gaming and for recording and all this other good stuff. But my desktop Mac, it'll be for just general uses, business type stuff, personal stuff. Which actually, when I purchased the MacBook, I copied the information from my think at the time it was well, it's this computer here, the Pro, sitting down there. You might recognize it because I bought this one at the same time I bought my older MacBook Pro, and I think I took the information off of this one, off of my old Mac to my old MacBook Pro, and then so when I purchased my last generation MacBook, I obviously, which I said you can see the transition from my old MacBook to my new MacBook, and now so it was basically started from my Mac anyway, the information that I have. So now it's just a continuation. It's going from it's going from iMac instead of the Mac. I mean the Mac Pro. I forgot the name of it, but from that, then I'm transferring back to the iMac. When I started using Apples, it was the same thing. It was the classic Macintosh Classic, and it was all built, all in one. Had the screen, it had the CPU, everything built in. It had a small slot for a disc. It had the keyboard and mouse. It was very simple. And I liked it. That's when I started getting into Macintosh. The company that I was working for, just to give you a little history, I was working for a photo company, and they had all the equipment that they were using were Macintoshes. The editing department, they created the film work. They would do the slides and everything, so the printers can print the images on on the photo paper. It was now everything, most things now are just digital. Back in those days, things were kind of the old-fashioned way, and so there was a Macintosh. They put a Macintosh computer in the warehouse section part of it, and I was able to fool around, and I was introduced to the Macintosh then, and so I had already bought an Amstrad computer back in those days. Sears was selling them, and so that's where I started I had my first owned PC. And then when I got a taste of the Macintosh, of course, I said, "Oh wow, this is great." We'd had the mouse, so you didn't have to do everything by the keyboard. It was more user friendly, of course. And obviously, you had what you see is what you get. The interface, the desktop was different. Everything was graphic. And instead of having just a green screen and the cursor just blinking and you just type, that's it. This was a big step forward as far as my experiences were concerned. So obviously, when I started, I was making better money, so I just went on. Like I said, I bought the Mac Classic, and then that's what started my journey in the Macintosh or Apple family. So I'm going full circle, going back to the iMac now. And now this obviously is the current generation of iMac. And it looks great. I was thinking maybe I don't know. It depends, like I said, it depends on how you order your product. I ordered it from the Mac Store app on my iPhone. I think in hindsight, maybe I should have gone on and done it on the website. And this is because I think I would have been offered more choices. I don't know. I'm gonna. That's another thing I'm gonna take a look at too when I have everything set up and ready to go. Because it looks like on the app, It looks like on the app I'm a little limited, so I'm going to, like I said, check it out on the computer after have everything set up, and then see what the differences are. And the reason why I purchased everything through my iPhone, because my iPhone has the Apple Card connected to it in the wallet. So this is just to give you some background, maybe some information you might not have considered, that you might want to think about if you're thinking about purchasing and getting not just the iMac, but any purchases you want to make or any product. You might want to check out all of your resources. Go online, check it out, check Apple online, and also if you have a tablet, an iPad, or and in addition to your iPhone, you might want to check things out a little bit to see what you can the choices you have as far as how you can make your purchases. Maybe it gives you more options. So let's see. So, let's go ahead. And see what's next. So we can go, let me see, system extensions block. So let's open up system, and then let me see here. Allow applications downloaded from Apple Store, and identify developers. That's fine. System software from application security was blocked from loading. Allow. Then my name. Let me see, maybe I need to reset that. I don't know. I typed in my sign in. I guess I had to set that up first. Now it's telling me to one account for everything Apple, so I can put in my Apple ID password, I guess. And then there's a software that's available. So I need to. I'm gonna go ahead and do that as well. So maybe I need to do that before I can log into my new computer. So let's see. I'm trying to set this up. Okay. So let me go. Like everybody else, you have so many passwords and sign-ins and all this other stuff. I'm not going to give any, security information on how I have all of this saved and set up, but I don't know. It just depends on the user, but you definitely want to think about how you're organizing your passwords and all this other good stuff. Because everyone knows, you know, the scammers out there working to try to get your information, and you want to do everything you can to make it difficult for them to access your information. So I might have to cut this out. You know, when I'm doing my editing, I might have to cut some things out. Yeah, I don't use iCloud, so I would have to disable all of that. They send me a message on my phone, a code that I can use. Oops. Why did I do that? Okay, so now. I wonder if that, let me see, allow. So maybe now, this is, I don't know if it's going to be this password. Uh-oh. I like the scrolling feature. You can, you can your finger. You can scroll up and down on the pad, and then it scrolls on your, on the window. I'm looking
up my security stuff, so I'm not showing it. I'm not showing it on the screen. So let me see if I can use. Oh crap. Okay, so it should be.